Hi there, I'm John Paul Brizzigotti. I'm here from the Battlefront Group, Gale Force 9, to talk to you today about Firefly, a new game that's just coming out in a few weeks' time. Firefly, if you're not an aficionado of the show, it's Wild West in space. Here's the short version. The game's about navigating the perils of both Alliance and Reaver space, avoiding contact, dealing with contacts, picking up jobs, shopping on the planets that allow you to replenish, and building up crews. So you and your Firefly, of which there are 4 in the basic game, each with cargo hold, stash, space for engines and upgrades, for crew, for equipment. The game is based around story cards, so that each ending varies from game to game, so you're not playing the same end game, but you are mechanically building your crew, shopping, doing jobs. As you move through space, you will be flicking over space cards in Alliance space and in border space. Alliance space got the cruisers, some good stuff can happen, some bad stuff. Border space has got the Reavers, who will fly to your location and try and eat some of your crew. There are ways to escape them with the right kind of crew and pilot and afterburn. The same way there's some ways to escape the Alliance entanglements by doing work for them and being in solid. The key to the game's about finding the right jobs, and as you achieve the right jobs with the right contacts, you become solid with them. And by being solid, you gain some advantages which help in the end game. You're completing jobs, earning money, paying your crew to be ready to deal with the misbehaved deck. These are the story cards from the show. They have the moments of the show as you go through. Almost all the cards in the game have 2 choices for you to play through. So as you come to them, oh, that's the worst card in the game. The Alliance Operatives card, you are either required to beat one or the other depending on your crew setup, or with the bonus, in this case River Tam, if she's in your crew, allows you to pass the card. The tougher the jobs, so the higher the payout, the more misbehaved cards you're going to need to deal with. So Niska's deck is at the harder end, Harkin's deck, legal, small paying jobs early in the game. You need serious money and a serious crew to tackle the Niska jobs, but the payout is good too. If we move down to the end and we'll have a look at the supply planets. Each of the supply planets dotted around the board, you go and you shop. As you're flicking through and searching for things, you will come across equipment and people. People you hire into your crew who permanently get added to your leader. Equipment you choose, some of it's permanent, some of it's one-off use. Anything you don't want to buy goes in the discard pile, and as people travel around, they can flick through the discard pile and buy anything visible in the discard pile first, or the blind pile, so that shopping becomes strategic. So this deck here has got a Zoe, a Jane, got some very good crew members in it for you to add to your deck, and you just need to be on that planet's location, on Regina, with your ship to shop in the Regina deck. The rivalry between captains is present, but it's not a fundamental part of the basic game, so you can all avoid each other as you're flying around, but certainly as you get to the end game, you're going to want a bit of help to help make sure that as you're all chasing the final job, that when you bump into each other, a bit of nudging and shuffling is necessary. In the basic game, there are 6 story cards. This is drawn randomly at the beginning of the game, which means your end phase for all players this game round, mechanically flying, shopping, buying, dealing with space, is all the same. Card you draw, the game, the crew, where you need to be will vary. So the King of Londinium one, a cumulative aim to misbehave achievement, Harkin's Folly. Some are simply a matter of keeping in solid with everybody. Some are not being able to work with the Alliance. this is part of the variety that's built into Firefly, is that by adding more jobs, more story cards, more crew and equipment, this game has almost limitless possibilities. So each time you play, you'll get a different result. The basic game comes with 4 ships in it. There's a 5th ship promo currently on the GTM magazine if you can get hold of one in the States. The game will hit the market 2nd to 3rd week in September, so get along to your retailer and pre-order your copy.